Let me know how the sound is, y'all. Take these out of my ears. Twin thing I think I am. You never know, though. Hold on. Sound is good. All right. Because yesterday we were having issues. So, hey, happy life. Let me listen to it on my earpods too, because you never know. Nobody told me until an hour in yesterday. Okay, it doesn't sound like I'm in a tunnel or anything, really. There is something, though. Lots of rumors, Patty. Tons, right? Tried to turn myself down a little here. I don't want to be too loud. All right, this might be okay. Good morning, everybody coming in. How are y'all? You were doing a video with me in it? Why was I in your video, Heels? Hey, checking convictions. Killer. They're going to do a news conference today at 2 p.m. Mallory. She didn't. She didn't. I covered it 23 hours ago. She covered it 15 hours ago. Numbers don't lie, but either way, she's not going to get attention off of me. She can try, though. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Oh, about that? Oh, there you go. Clip it. Numbers don't lie, sis. So, all right, we're going to get started because there is going to be a news conference today at 2 o'clock from what I understand. Chick Valley? Hello. Oh, you have the receipts too? Thank you, Aria. I appreciate it. It's ridiculous. I mean, you know, do whatever you need to do there. I just got rid of all my other membership. Oh, thank you, Ange. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, there have been. I was just reading and searching forever yesterday. There are so many rumors on this already. And just like the Summer Wells case, just like every other case, You have to have a victim. So right now, the instead of the victim being Athena, instead of the focus being on Athena, it's very much on the stepmother, um, which is, I understand. People are like, well, she was the last one to see her. What the hell is going on here? Who argues with a 7-year old? All of that stuff. But we just don't know yet. We don't know anything yet. So we have to be a little careful. Of course, people have their suspicions, but we can't accuse. There's other crazy stuff going around. There were photos last night posted from a woman. I want to say her name was, no, I'm not 100% sure. Something with the last name Cash. I don't know. She's in the groups. She's posted this to her Facebook as well. And she's since deleted it. But there are a lot of conflicting stories on this before we get started on the timeline here and what we know to be truth and facts. Let's see. So this lady posted this, okay? She was out there searching. She has videos from searching as well. So she's saying, we just left the house Athena was last seen at. No update. The house she went missing from is a wreck. The windows are busted out of the house. I guess the little girl sleeps in a building in the backyard. The dad was charging his phone in the SUV, like maybe they don't have power to the house. The family dog was shot dead in the backyard field. There's a trash pile full of dirty diapers, and there's animal bones around the yard. The dad and stepmom were both sent to the PD in their own vehicles. The mom is a very sweet girl I talked to many times today. She's been ill and was in the hospital. She had let Athena go to her dad's for a few months until they got the mom's health issues fixed. Athena was supposed to be moving back home in December. Magically, she disappeared on 11/30. I pray to God they find her alive. I'm not getting a good feeling. I was there all day, searched all over this property and surrounding. This is pictures of the place. You can make your own opinion. So that many posts have been deleted. Absolutely. Tons of posts have been deleted, right? So this is a full post of speculation, right? Yes, we know she was there. This lady, she was there, right? The house she went missing from is a wreck. We don't know that that's the house. There are trailers up on the property, right? But this man says this is absolutely untrue. The father just built a new house there by himself. The inside is completely finished, and he was currently working on the outside. This girl was loved, and this family is going through hell. I cannot believe all the lies going around. I personally know these people. I live 5 hours away. Everyone in this town is searching for this baby. The family is respected here. Yes, an older home is on the property. It was to be demolished. Even the news isn't reporting properly. They're not reporting facts. So you see how quickly there are two totally different stories in just 2 seconds. You can get an image of something if you're looking at something, but if you don't know the context of the whole thing, then you don't have any idea. You don't. So could Chandel Eaton be correct? Right? Yeah, they have pictures of the newer home, right? So you just got to be careful on what shit you're talking and what you're saying. Yeah, we don't know what this dead dog was. We don't know if the dead dog was shot dead. We don't know if the dead dog died from something. We just don't know. And that's the lesson. We've got to be super careful. But we're not, because we're super crazy, right? Especially Facebook has been just, it reminds me exactly of Summer's case, what they're doing right now to these people. And that's not to say that some of these people aren't, whatever. There's a YouTuber right now saying that her father has been arrested for attempted murder. I have not seen this. Um, I've not seen any of that. There are people on TikTok saying that, the FBI has taken the parents in, and it's just 23 minutes ago. I can't be the only parent who wants to know why the 7-year-old is outside in a building instead of inside a normal home. Would you, as a parent, be okay with putting a 7-year-old outside of your home? No. But nobody knows if any of that's true. So, oh, it's you again. Hi, wasn't your name something else? And that's not how you spell liar. That's not how you spell it. Do better. Do better. Okay. Yeah. Probably not, right? Get it together, people. All right. So, the news agencies, as that gentleman said, are getting it wrong, right? Because the story keeps changing, and we've seen it before. We've seen it happen before. Summer Wells was in shorts. Then she was in gray sweatpants. Then she was seen by people. Then she wasn't seen by people. You have to take everything and mix it up and pull out what is supposed to be logically true, right? Yes, press conference with the Wise County Sheriff scheduled for 2 p.m. We're going to watch that as well. What a dingbat. I know. So on November 30th, the initial report, the first one that I could find, said, missing child, multiple law enforcement agencies are searching for missing 7-year-old last seen in Paradise at 5:30 p.m. This was on Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Oh, see? Yeah, I saw this rumor that her head was shaved. Where are you guys getting this information? Cut the shit. It's ridiculous. That's all over Facebook right now. No one has been arrested. So they're saying she was last seen here at 5:30 on Wednesday. After searching for an hour, Athena was reported missing to the Wise County Sheriff's Office at 6:40 p.m. She was last seen in the 200 block of County Road 3573. You are local and you live there. Hello, AJ. 12:1. Multiple law enforcement agencies and other first responders searched overnight for a missing 7-year-old girl in the Paradise Cottondale area. Wise County Sheriff Lane Akin said around 6:40 on Wednesday the parent reported her daughter Athena Strand missing. The mother said she went to the daughter's room, but she was not there. After an hour, she contacted the sheriff. So those two things are matching so far. Then 12:1, 2 p.m. They issue an Amber Alert. He says the reason they issued an Amber Alert is because they want to be safe. They just don't know. So they're throwing everything they have at it. And this is brain is unreliable. Yep. Well, hopefully they're already checking with the teachers, right? Yeah. It's rough. Is the fight between the stepmom and Athena true? That is what they're now reporting. The sheriff has said it. It's been published in the news. That's what they're saying. Hey, Miss Beverly, honey. Good morning, Princess Megan. Okay, so when did that come out? It came out yesterday. 12/1, it was an update. Stepmom says there was an argument. And then when she went to look for her in her room, she wasn't there. Right after that came out, people started confusing a post from the bio mother and the stepmother, because the bio mother told a story about Athena last year walking to school on her own. She didn't want to be late. Her mother was getting things ready. She missed the alarm. And Athena was like, screw this. I'm out of here. I'm going to school. And allegedly, she walked to school. So people were taking that post and thinking that Athena had this history of just running off and leaving. But that is not true. Why they continue to report it this way is beyond me. But both the bio mother and her aunt are saying Athena does not have any history at all of running away. She's afraid of the dark, and she would not run off. Hello, Mrs. Gobblegeeks. They said she absolutely doesn't. She's too afraid of the dark. She would not do it. There's a neighbor who lives right there who also said she would not do it. Said she'll go next door to a family member's house. She would never run off. So we heard yesterday helicopters, ATV, horses, thermal imaging cameras, and drones were used in the search. A large crowd of volunteers joined the effort to look for the girl on Thursday. We have a lot of citizens that came, volunteered, walked in lines through the brush, shoulder to shoulder, said the sheriff. This place is 6 acres, but we are looking at properties around it. So the whole 6 acres of their property, they've already searched. They did take too long. Well, you have to meet certain criteria. He had to have pushed that through because there's supposed to be evidence of an abduction or evidence of somebody, anybody, removing the child without the permission of the caregivers. Oh, thanks, Rap. Watch General Awareness streaming now. I don't think he would appreciate you trying to do that over here. He wouldn't. Oh, geez. Thanks. Thank you very much. Could she have run off after an argument to a neighbor who had been kind to her in the past? There aren't very many neighbors that are very close to that area. They're close enough, but not right. No, sorry, I just muted it for a second. Yeah, I muted it, so hold on.
I'll come back if I need to.
All right. I have a fingerprint on my iPad. So a rap raid. Who even knew there was such a thing? Who even knew that there was such a thing? Rap sun is over. Okay, so back to this timeline here. On Friday morning, the sheriff said the search is continuing. He asked which is this morning, he asked everybody to go check their properties, barns, outbuildings, everything. Whatever you can check, you need to go check it. We have a lot of rappers in here now. Now, I said alleged at first, but I think that this is actually true now. Gaslighting. That the mother was getting medical treatment and she wasn't staying there. That's not what she was supposed to be doing permanently. She was only there for a bit. How true? I don't know. We're going to watch this video though. Let me know if the sound's okay in a second here. Hold on.
We will show you how we will earn your business with great selection, transparent pricing, and consideration of your time. Visit us at 635 in Garland Road or online now at LoneStarCadillac.com.
We begin with an Amber Alert and the desperate search for a missing 7-year-old. That is now in night 2.
Investigators say there has been no sign of Athena Strand since she was reported missing late yesterday afternoon. She was last seen at a home in the community of Paradise in Wise County. That's where Meredith Yeomans joins us live tonight. Meredith, what else can you tell us about the search for Athena?
Well, Brian and Brittany, the home where Athena was last seen is at the end of this dirt driveway. We just saw Texas Rangers arrive. This 6-acre property where this search began last night expanded today to about a 5-mile radius, and work continues at this hour. What is typically a quiet country road is buzzing with activity.
We're going to head over here.
From hundreds of people focused on one thing.
We just want our home and safe.
Keelan Colbeth is the aunt of Athena Strand, the first grader at the center of Thursday's Amber Alert.
She's a very loving, friendly kid, loves people, loves animals, loves flowers. She's a very girly girl.
Athena was last seen at the Paradise, Texas home. She shares with her dad and stepmom, says Wise County Sheriff Lane Aiken. A search volunteer shared these photos of the property the family lives on. What can you tell us about the nature of Athena's disappearance?
We know that there was a little bit of an argument between her and her stepmom last night, but it wasn't anything unusual. And so there was that argument. Then stepmom went to fix dinner, came back to get Athena, and Athena wasn't in her room.
He says the stepmom looked for Athena, but called the sheriff's office about an hour later when she wasn't found. The search has been ongoing ever since.
We're looking at all possibilities, but right now we think the child walked away and maybe got lost.
But that is tough for Athena's aunt Keelan to believe.
We definitely don't believe Athena ran off.
About the 7-year-old who she says is afraid of the dark.
We always sleep with the TV on if she's in bed with me because she doesn't like sleeping alone either.
Hundreds of law enforcement and volunteers have searched by air and on foot.
Get us to our coordinates and make sure we cover our grids.
Canvassing homes, hillsides, and rugged terrain.
We're not going to give up. We're going to keep working.
To find the little girl, everyone just wants home.
I'm scared and I'm hoping.
So let me say this. There are people who really don't even know crap about the case who are saying it's all just flat land. You should be able to walk out there and just, find the baby. No, please look at the maps. This is rugged. This is not just flatlands. They're not in the desert.
That we find her because I wouldn't want anyone to be in this right now.
We spoke with Athena's mother off camera. She lives in Oklahoma and says she has full custody of Athena, but let her come stay here with her dad and stepmom for just this semester. She was expecting Athena back home over the Christmas break. Now that worried mother is here in town, hoping her daughter is found soon. Live tonight in Wise County, Meredith Yeomans, NBC5.
Thank you, Meredith. Now, once again, we need everyone's help here. Athena Strand was last seen wearing a gray long sleeve shirt with white flowers, blue jeans with white flowers on the pockets, and brown boots. She has pierced ears, but no earrings, and 2 red birthmarks on her lower back. If you have seen Athena, please call the Wise County Sheriff's Office.
Picture your people. Now, picture what you all could do with 25K. At Kasasa, we believe in the power of human connection in banking and neighbors helping neighbors.
I love that they have these very important things and then 30-second ads. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
That is now in night 2.
Investigators say there has been no sign of Athena Strand since she was reported missing late yesterday afternoon. She was last seen at a home in the community of Paradise in Wise County. That's where Meredith Yeomans joins us live tonight. Meredith, what else can you tell us about the search for Athena?
Well, Brian and Brittany, the home where Athena was last seen is at the end of this dirt driveway.
So it's at the end of the dirt driveway, right? So is that guy telling the truth? Is it true that they are living in those trailers that are just jacked up? Or no? Now, I did get these pictures. Is this unusual? You know, probably not. Usually people burn their trash out in the country. But tell me how this works. Usually you do burn your trash eventually, but this is a lot of trash. I mean, when the hell are you going to burn all of this? Yes, they're trying to raise money for a reward under an angel something fund. Yes. So you do. So is this like a typical size trash barrel? Like trash area? I don't know. Maybe it is. Yeah, it'd be pretty huge, right? I'm like, wouldn't the whole damn thing go on fire? Good Lord in heaven. That's what I would think. I don't really know. So we were looking at this yesterday, if you guys remember. Yeah, I don't care about this. Thank you. All right, so here's the other photo. Remember, we were looking at the pond, one of the ponds that were on the property. This is that one. So this is one of the smaller ones, it looks like. Call them burn pits. Trolls did report that. They did put another one back up, but I don't know. Her friend did post saying, people thought that it was a scam. It's not. We posted it. So this is one of the ponds. It does not look very deep at all. Many areas like that. Right. Yeah, even my area. If you need to bring a lot of stuff, you just go to the dump. But so that's one of the ponds that we were looking at from the aerial view that we saw. Then you have the house in question, right? This was something people were very concerned about because of the way that it looks. But we don't know about this. We don't know if what the man's saying is true or if this is really the home that they were living in, right? I don't think that it is. There are boards on the windows. I don't know. They're saying that the dad was in one of these cars charging his phone. And even if this was the house that they lived in, What does that have to do with anything? Now, if the kids were living in a different house, and they said it's a shed behind the property, I don't know if that lady is telling the truth. So the report saying he wasn't there was wrong. He came back. So the story goes, Athena gets off the bus between 4:20 and 4:30. She comes home. If this could be the old condemned house, and then down the road, down the other end of the property, is the brand new house that people are saying he just built. Okay? He just built it. Is that true? I don't know. I cannot see sheriffs allowing people this close to the home where the child went missing. I can't imagine it. Right? Can you guys? Do you think that they're going to have a huge active search with searchers and police here, and then these people, random people, are just allowed to walk all over the property? Unless this was something. Oh, I don't know. But at 5:30, allegedly, maybe just before that, they have an argument. She goes to cook or take a shower, depending on which version you're listening to. She comes back. She looks in Athena's room, and Athena's just gone. Her coat's still in the house. She was in a long sleeve shirt, jeans, and boots. Somebody said a plaid over skirt. I don't know what that means. So Athena usually stays with dad and stepmom, or mainly at her mom's. My understanding is mainly at her mom's, but the mom has not come out to clarify all of that, so I don't want to assume too much. I have heard she was temporarily at their house because the mother was having some health stuff going on. I can find that out. I'm not sure which one, but I'm pretty positive that's from the mom's side. So then you've got just junk, a lot of junk everywhere. Yeah, that was the post I already posted about what the lady searcher said. And you just don't know. You don't know. This is the original post that the stepmother wrote, okay? This is the original missing post. I know she got there and started school there. So she started the semester there at Paradise School. So this is what Lizzie posted. Lizzie is the stepmother. One of our kids is missing, Athena Presley Monroe Strand. If anyone has seen her or know of her whereabouts, please call the police station or call me. She was last seen at home in Paradise, Texas, Wise County, around 5:30 p.m. If anyone has information or just anything, contact us. No, she's not run away before. Who is saying that? Right. Not true. Where did you see the stepmother say that? Because what people were doing was when she left, Athena got up and left to go to school on her own. And that was it. Yes. She wasn't going to be late for school, so she just left. That's what the news station, so people were saying yesterday she has this history of running away. So what I did was looked for the mother's and her family's posts that were clarifying any information. And she's never run away before. So I don't know where they're getting this from. Yeah, it's on Facebook. So let's see. file over to me hitting these keys so hard. Sorry. All right. Here's her mother, okay? Who's getting completely overwhelmed, I'm sure. But she had this on her. She had this silly post up about that's her other daughter. She might have taken it down. Jade's been talking for her recently. So Jade is saying here that the mother, the biological mother, surrendered her phone to the FBI this morning because of the influx of tips and info, which she would like everyone to know is greatly appreciated, and asks everybody to continue to keep an eye out for Athena. Matlin, Athena's father and stepmother, are all fully complying with agencies. So that tells you something else right there, right? Jade is helping to speak for the mother. Jade's the mother's sister. So she is saying that bio mom, dad, stepmother are all fully complying. She's not saying that, there's been a lot out there saying that she's suspicious. I even have a post that has since been deleted that I'm probably going to take down. Bye, Gavel Geeks. Let's see here. Zach. Jade. I don't know if those are true, but yeah, she may have taken it down, but it literally just said, I was getting the baby ready and she decided she was going to school on her own. So that's what she did. And she did. She went to school on her own. That's it. See, and people are posting bullshit on this lady's profile. What the fuck is wrong with people? Really? What are you doing? It's just crazy. They're much more after the stepmother right now, but see, this is all great. How far away was the school? I don't know. It was in Oklahoma. They're from Oklahoma. The mother is from Oklahoma, and the dad and the stepmother live in Texas. So let's go back to where we were here. Hold on. No. Hold on. That is not it. Where are you, my friend? I probably closed it down accidentally, didn't I? Maybe. Yes, I did. Sorry about that. Mom said the school was inside of her house. Mama sassy. Facebook's horrible. I don't have an account, but went to see. Yeah, it's really, really, really bad right now. So this was another one. Volunteers. So
Melina Owens and her neighbors have been searching nonstop.
The community is definitely coming together to help in any way that they can, bringing their horses, their ATVs, like walking on foot. Everyone's just upset and trying to help.
She says, unfortunately, so far, no sign of 7-year-old Athena Strand. She's been missing since about 6 p.m. last night. The sheriff's office says they received a call from her stepmom reporting her missing. The two had an argument. Strand's dad was not home, and they believe Strand walked out on her own, but neighbors say that doesn't seem right.
The only time that she's ever left her house was to go to her grandmother's house next door, and that's family. She's not okay with being in the dark. She doesn't like the cold.
An Amber Alert was issued this afternoon.
But we're looking at everything from a criminal standpoint or just a missing child. So we're not going to leave anything unturned.
Neighbors doing as much as they could while there was daylight.
There's some abandoned barns and sheds and stuff like that. We went through there. We searched the woods behind the dad's property, not onto the property while they were out there with the hounds. We couldn't find anything out there.
As another full night approaches, Strand's mom thanking everyone for their efforts on social media, writing, "I feel there is a hole in my heart and half of my soul is missing."
But we're still just praying that we're going to find her in good condition.
And a church nearby has been a meeting point for a lot of the neighbors. Most of them have gone home for the night, but they say they'll be right back here tomorrow morning. In Wise County, Aaron Jones, CBS 11 News.
Imagine experiencing the intensity, the passion, and the spectacle of the greatest tournament.
she is afraid of the dark, which is just awful. Paradise, Texas. Paradise, Texas. So we're going to look at the, oh, goodness. We're going to look right here at that was yesterday. Give me 1 second. I hate all these ads. It's so ridiculous.
Mornings.
Today is day 2 in the search for 7-year-old Athena Strand. An Amber Alert was issued in connection to her disappearance after she was last seen Wednesday evening at her home in the small town of Paradise in Wise County. Our Kennedy Walker joins us live at the search scene. And Kennedy, this morning's search efforts are much different than what we saw yesterday.
Hey, good morning, Brooke. And that is right. Right now, we are going on more than 40 hours since 7-year-old Athena Strand has been missing. And as you know, with missing people, especially those missing children, every minute counts. Right now, I am in front of her home, as you can see behind me. And like you mentioned, Brooke, this looks a lot different than it did yesterday. If you've been following the story, you know that yesterday this area was flooded with hundreds of volunteers helping look for her. But today, that is not the case. But not because people didn't want to. It's what the police wanted instead. This morning, the Wise County Office of Emergency Management shared this message telling people to stay home and to stay clear of the area. Now, we are not sure why that is the case, but Sheriff Aiken says that law enforcement will be searching some particular areas today. Brooke?
And Kennedy, we know that many people are asking about Athena's parents, and we have not seen or heard from them yet. Did the sheriff say anything about them this morning?
Yeah, Brooke, what we know right now is that this was the last place that 7-year-old was seen. She was, we were told she was here at home with her mom, with her stepmother. That was the last person that saw her here. Her father was not home. We did run into Sheriff Aiken today, and he spoke to one of our photojournalists off camera, and he said that right now there is no update as far as her parents are concerned, but there will be a news conference later on this afternoon at 2 o'clock. He says that if there's any update to share, it will be said then.
All right, this is something we'll stay on top of. We'll be there for that 2 o'clock news conference. Kennedy, thank you for bringing us up to
hours on Sunday. Maybe
There you
into
go.
the early.
That is exactly where we are.
Kansas
up
State
to
and
the moment. This is what they know. They don't really know anything else. Now, as far as them saying for people to stay home, I am wondering, last night it was very cold. The stepmother is young. She's maybe 27, 29 years old. Hey, Dutch. She's young. She looks very young as well. So that's where we are right now. They're going to have a press conference in about an hour. Let me make sure of the exact time, and then we can look at one other thing here. Go to the Google Earth. Come on. So, let's go to the Google Earth. Now, here we go. This area, right, is where people were saying that they were. I mean, obviously, there's no house here. So, we were all assuming it had to be here. There's no roads that you can get to or look at. There's a trailer back here. There's this. My guess, people were saying they live at the end of the driveway, which I would think is right here, right? That's the driveway. And then it would be up here. Reminds me of Summer's case. Yeah. Hey, Faith. Yeah, it would be, but these aren't exact either, So imagery date 5/5/21 and newer. But, what can you do? You can't get a street view because there's no street view because they're so out there. Yes, it's a dirt road, right? Here. But this goes down the driveway to the road, right? Right of the icon. Here. Yeah. All of this? No. What about across the street by the dirt square? I don't know what Amy's talking. She's like, no. No, what? We need a little more than no there. Let me see. While we are waiting, I will let Now, only come up here if you are about facts. Don't, I'm going to share the stream link. Do not come up here if you just want to bash people. Also, you have to show me your face before I let you on. But anybody can come up. Yes, it's going to be up. Okay? Sometimes I always leave them up. And there's other property there. I mean, this is not a place where you'd want to get lost. All right, Amy, you got to show me your face. I'm just going to wait for your device to connect. And make sure YouTube is shut down in the background. Please be kind, it's free. Are you, Cordy? Oh. All right, Amy, I need to see your camera. There you are. Okay. And make sure YouTube shut down. You can shut your camera off, honey. Camera off. There you are. You're up.
All right. So you can hear me?
Now I can, yes.
All right. I mean northeast of the icon where it says. So go to the right.
Okay. Here?
Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. And now go north. See that dirt road that goes up right there?
Right here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What's there?
That's
what
where that's see right where the icon is. I think there are actually the trailers there, and that's the part of the property that's owned. But that's that main road up there. You go down that dirt road, that driveway, and remember how they said it was at the end of the dirt road? This is the dirt road they're talking about.
Gotcha. Okay. So that makes sense. I'm sorry, 1 second. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry. Oh, did Amy drop off? I'm sorry. Old trailer is in front, allegedly. Yeah. No, so the new house is not showing on Google Maps. Not that I can tell. Let's go down here. As they said, 200 block, right? Wow, 441 people? Shit. That's wild. So here's the road. This is a big dirt road up here. There's a pond there. There's another little one there. This is dirt, 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 dirt. All the dirt. And then this is another house. Whether that's... I don't know. Whose house is that? Sid, I wish I knew. Crimes. It is 5521 or newer. Now, I can go to the regular Google Street View, but I don't think we're going to be able to see it at all. Let's see. Go to Street View. So I can look at the Paradise Elementary School, which is right here. And then their house is... Stop. Copy this, that, paste. Let me show you guys this one. Let's do that. So it's 13 minutes. When you zoom in here, I mean, yeah, it's not completely updated. I mean, this says imagery 2022. So, see, there's something here that would be up that road, but I don't know what the hell that is. It doesn't look like a house, right? Does not look like a damn house to me. I have questions. Me too, True Crime Snoopy. I have all the questions. Let's see. That is the terrain map. Hello? There's literally no street view map at all. Nothing. There's no street view. It's as good as it's going to get. And this is where they said the address is 268, which is here, right? I think the house at the top of the left is there, the circular on the news footage, right? So we can look at that as well really quick. Google drone footage. Oh. This might have some. God, these ads are a fucking joke. There's so many. Dude.
Amber alert for a 7-year-old Wise County girl. Search crews are still looking for her nearly 24 hours since she was last seen. Her name is Athena Strand. This is her photo taken tonight. Last seen wearing a gray, black long sleeve shirt. Excuse me. She had on blue jeans with flowers on her front pockets and brown boots. Now, this is in rural Wise County, where the focus of the search has been near the area of her mother's home on County Road 3573, which is just west of Cottondale. Our Nick Starling is live there. And Nick, is there any update at all tonight on this case?
Nicole, at this hour, Athena is still missing, unfortunately. But search crews have been out here all day long trying to figure out where exactly she is. It's a very wooded terrain. And just a few moments ago, I actually saw another group of volunteers with flashlights as they try to go out trying to find Athena. Now, take a look at your screens. This is what 7-year-old Athena Strand looks like. She was last known with her dad and stepmom at her house on County Road 3573 near Cottondale. Here's what happened, according to the sheriff's office. Athena's stepmother called the sheriff's department just after 6:30 last night, saying Athena was missing. After searching for about an hour, the two had an argument, and then Athena's dad wasn't home at the time.
So you see that view? Is that going up the driveway? You know where there is a damn view of that. Not really great, but betterish. See, it's the same dude. So people were bringing their horses up there. Not the best. Did Nerdy Addict get any footage? Does anybody know? You're 10 minutes away, Brandy? Gosh. Yeah, so people keep asking, does the area have RSOs? Yes, it does. There's one very close by who was convicted of that stuff with an 8-year-old. Yeah, so did stepmom and Athena have an argument? Yes, they did, allegedly. I have my latest. Okay, Carrie, let me see. All right, let's see. And we will drop Carrie's link in the chat.
Thank you to everyone joining me today for this video.
It is at 4:20. All right, that's the picture of the home, right? And it looks like a circular driveway, just like we were seeing, right?
There's floating around, along with some photos that are
Yeah, we
showing
showed
horrible
these
living
earlier.
conditions. On this channel, I do try to bring you the facts and the facts only. I have been advised that the trailer photo that has been shown is not where they lived. There is a newer trailer on the property shown in this last photo, and that the entire family, including Athena, lived in and slept in this newer trailer. Up until this time, law enforcement had been utilizing hundreds of volunteers, but as of last night, they put out a new message, and it says, to ensure the message is clear and there is no confusion, there has not been a request for volunteers to arrive at 9 a.m. This would be Friday morning. At this time, we will not be utilizing volunteers to assist with the search. Arriving on scene at a large-scale incident without being requested to A, offer to help, or B, bring unrequested supplies takes time and resources away from the task at hand. The best way to assist with finding Athena is to share and respect the information posted by official sources only.
We definitely on if she's in bed with me because
We watched a lot of this earlier. This is Carrie's channel. She does a really good job. He built a mobile home, allegedly. I don't really know. I don't know. He built something, honey. I don't know. Does she take a bus? She takes a bus. She does take a bus. She gets dropped off at the bus stop. I knew there is a guy who is accused of the things that is not that far away. All right, so we have a decision to make here. I've got to go talk to my husband. You guys can just stay and hang out in the chat if you'd like. Or I can come back in 40 minutes and we can play the thing. The press conference. What do you want to do? It's up to y'all. Just don't go crazy in the chat. I'm sure there's plenty of other things to watch. I mean, I can leave it on. I don't know what we should play. Oh my god, there's a bug in here. You guys are going to stay? Okay. How about this then? I'll give you a fucking... Okay, can you not? All right, do you guys want to watch? Let me see. Anything good on here? On this channel? Like, ooh. I'm only going to be gone, though, like 40 minutes. So, do you want to watch the story of Eileen Wuornos while I'm gone? There's nothing else we can do here. Because I got to go. All right. I'm just going to leave this playing. And if my mods would stick around and just tell people, hey, she'll be back shortly. I have to go talk to Scott about this, so. I'll be back. All right. Enjoy. A serial killer.
You knew you were gonna try and rape me, man. I shot him.